Hey everyone, this is Red Specs Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Eternal. In today's episode, we're going to get into building our first mob grinder, so we can start getting all the juicy drops. These guys know about it, so they all came to try and stop me, but I got them locked in here and they can't. So, hope you're excited about that. I know I am. So, sit back, relax, and let's get started. Okay, so next, what we're going to do is work on the mob grinder, because we need to get drops. And the reason we need to get drops is I want to get a seed for ender eyes. And if you look at an ender seed, take a look real quick here. The ender seed, while being a tier 5, also requires, that's enderium, sorry, we want the enderman seed. That's a tier 4. We need enderman chunks. And to get enderman chunks, we need to mix ender pearls with a tier 4 mob chunk, which comes from a tier 3, which comes from a tier 2, comes from a tier 1 mob chunk, and that comes from a zombie chunk. So this is a 30% drop rate when you kill zombies. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get this mob grinder going. Plus it'll start giving us experience as well as other mob drops, and then that way we can collect all of this and get moving on that. So we're going to use, there's another mod in here called mob grinding, I think it's called. So if you do @mob grind, space grind, yeah. So this is the mod here. This is mob grinding utils. And it's got some really cool stuff in here. Not these, that's a different one. But these things here for building mob grinding stuff. And really what it is a fan, and it's a masher. And then we'll be using the absorption hopper to pick up the drops and the experience. And then we're going to throw in some conveyor belts on top of this. So the first thing we need to do is not clear what we're doing, like I just did. But we're going to make this, and this is a mob mashing unit. And so this requires some iron swords, some iron spikes, block of iron, and redstone. So the swords are easy. So that's not what I meant to do. We go back, please. Well, we can't now. Interesting that it changes. Oh, you know what? We're out of sticks. Okay, that's why. Because we are out of sticks. So let's make some sticks. And boom, 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 boom. Let's get some more wood essence real quick. Take that. Throw that across the top like that. Make a bunch of this. And then we can chuck that all up in there. And I think we can just do 2 stacked and get a ton of sticks. Skip right through it. There we go. I hear a zombie. We have a zombie wandering around outside. I wonder where you came from. I have to check our light levels. Did make some changes out there. Anyways, so yeah, bam, bam. Plenty of sticks now. Alright, and then back to mob. @mob. And we're going to make this guy. Well, we need these 2, so let's get some iron swords first. We're going to need 1, 2 for the grinder, and then for the spikes we need 3 each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now we can make this guy. Why is that one in there? Get out of there. Broken one. It's messing everything up. You know what? Can we just smelt that? Is that smeltable? Nope, but he's out of the way for now, so we'll fix it later. Damn broken sword. Alright, so there's 1, 2 spikes. And then we go back into here. We need... all the rest of this should just fall into place. Bam. Now we have a mob masher. And now this guy just grinds everything up that hits it, right? And what we need... on top of that is upgrades for it. So there's different upgrades. You can get this, which does more damage. This does fire damage. Let's say you wanted to spawn chickens and have them cook immediately. This should cook them, and then it'll just capture cooked chicken. Or maybe something's weaker to fire. You can use that. This is the smite. This is for undead things. This is the Bane of Arthropod. That's for spiders. And so we're probably going to do... and this is beheading, if you want to collect heads. So you can put one of these on there. This guy can have, I think, a max of... I'm not sure. Let's see. Max of 10 And I don't know if you can have a max of 10 of each or just a max of 10 total. So for now, we're just going to make a bunch of iron swords. I wish those things stacked. Let's just throw a whole bunch up into there because we're going to use them. All right. And then we can make 1, 2 of the upgrades for that. Let's do a smite upgrade for undead, and let's do that upgrade for spiders. So we've got that. That's at least 4 upgrades, and we can add more later as we need. The next thing we're going to need is a fan, and that's going to push mobs towards the grinder. And that's easy. That's just a bunch of slabs and some redstone and stuff. So, bam. Now we have a fan. And this stuff just runs on redstone signal, by the way. You don't need power for it, which is it's kind of powerful for that. And then this is going to need a widening and an up and down upgrade. Basically, the fan pushes in front of it, and so you want to upgrade in all the directions. So we'll go with 1 of each here for the fan. Probably add more as we go, and I'll show you the difference of how it works. So if we go there, and then a distance. This is height, width, and distance, how far that fan can push. Okay, and then we're also going to do some conveyor belts. And I think it's these. Pushes all entities, the cyclic ones. These are ramps. I think we just need these. These are conveyor belts. These are fast conveyor belts. These are slow conveyor belts. I think there might be even another name for them. These are the ones that are for immersive engineering. You don't want these. I want to say it's called a vector, maybe. Let's look. Okay, so you could use these too. These are entity conveyors. They move along a vector. So these are made with, it looks like sludge and iron, or we can use slime and redstone. Or let's look at the other one again, because I don't think I've ever used these before. These fast conveyor belts, that's what? That's dye, clay, and iron. Let's do that. Let's make some of these. We're going to take 8 and 16 of them. Alright, now let's go to our room. And I also have this dark fused quartz, which dark fused quartz, I don't know if I showed you this already, but it's basically quartz and black dye, and it comes out dark fused quartz. And then it doesn't allow light through. So it's glass that doesn't allow light through. And so what we would do is we would start by, say, coming over here, and we would put glass on the ground, though I don't know if I want glass. Let's see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And I want to leave 2 on either side, so 11. It's going to be 11. So this will be a corner here, and then this will be a corner here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's the center. I'm in the wrong place too. Look at that. Terrible. Crack that real quick. And crack that. Then we'll put that right here. You guys might hear the dog. She's in the other room. She wants to be fed. So she's starting her whining thing that she does. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, that's the center. And so we're going to put 1 more up. And then we're going to put the fan on that. Right here. Okay? Except it's faced the wrong way, so pick it up. We'll do it this way. Use this. And then we'll go here like this. Okay? Well, I didn't mean to do that, but okay. That works. So that's there like that. And then if we get a lever out, let's get a lever out and I'll show you how the fan works. Take the lever. Did I get it out? What happened to it? There it is. Take the lever, you put that on there, and you turn it on, and it's blowing, right? If we walk up here, it's fine, but if we jump, it pushes us back. See? Sweep. And I think it's just in front of it, though. So you see I can jump right here, and it's not getting me. I can jump right here, and it's not getting me, and I can stand right here in front of it, and it's not getting me. So if we go with our first upgrade, which this will do, this will give us a height modifier of 1. Okay. If we put that there, now that fan gets right in front below. And if we were down one more, we wouldn't get hit, but because the player's too high, boom. So we're going to want a second one of that to make sure that we get the very ground piece. Because if I take this out and get there, might be harder to get there than we think. There we go. I walk this way. The fan's not getting me until I go up. Once I go up, it gets me. But we wanted to go down one more, so we're going to want one more upgrade on that. So let's make that real quick. Fan upgrade. This guy here. Make one more of those. And then we can put that in front of there. Like this. And now it doesn't matter where I stand in front of it, it's going to push me. But you see it only pushes this far. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So if I go here, I'm fine, and then right here I'm fine. So what we're going to do to increase the width of it, obviously, is we put one of these width in there. And then that gives me this one too. Right? Boom. So there we go. So that's where we're going to be there. But I don't want this to come all the way over. Maybe to here would be good. So we're going to give the fan one more upgrade on the width. Make one more of those. Get that in there. Bam. Now it's 2 over. See? Boom. So that's good. And what we're going to do, because this is going to be the wall along here, we're going to use these conveyor belts for the rest of it. So let's flip that off real quick. Then we're going to take this. So apologies for the sharp cut here. Dog was starting to lose her mind in the other room because she wanted to be fed so bad. Which she normally doesn't even eat for an hour, but, you know, dogs. But also I realized that these conveyor belts that we were going to use... for this type of what we're doing, actually we don't want these. Because these are great if you're using like a powered spawner where things are spawning around a spawner and falling. But we're actually going to be doing a cursed earth general purpose mob spawner here. Which means we're going to need the ground to be uncovered because we're going to trade all of this out for cursed earth. So, instead what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put another... what is that? 2 more? 3? I guess 3 is the max. 3 more, so 3... distance width upgrades here. So if we turn this on, we should get pushed from, yeah, okay. So yeah, so all of these. So really we want our corners then to come in one more. Our corners are actually going to be here. Pick that up. And then I believe, yeah, right there. So if we're here, we're right here is where we get pushed, right? So it should be 3 on either side. Yeah, okay. So this is actually our corner here. And then what we need to do is we need to make sure we've got it top to bottom. So it goes 2 up and 2 down, so that's fine. And what we need now is a distance one, because we want it to push it all the way to the wall, basically. And so we're going to put in that distance upgrade that we created. So if we go here and we take this, this is the distance upgrade. Now when we get caught inside here, it'll push us one more for far, but we'll probably want to go one more. We'll make one more upgrade for that. And I made an extra one of these that we don't need. We do want another. Yeah, let's go ahead and make 2 of these just in case. And we'll probably have multiple mob rooms because I think we're going to have some that are going to be targeted, like if we just want to take out a certain kind of monster. This will be our all-purpose one. So if we put 2 in there, and now if we get caught in here, it's going to push us all the way to here, which is good, because that leaves us 2 spaces here that we can walk on. And right here is where we're going to put our glass at. So our glass is going to come here. And so we will get pushed, not here, but right here. So this corner will be safe. This will be a safe spot, so might have to look at putting conveyors on that, actually, because we don't want any safe spots. So right here is good, but this corner might be safe. So we'll go ahead and use these for the corner. So if they wander over to this corner, they end up getting pushed that way. And so if we put this, let's see, is it that way? Nope, that's going the wrong direction, but we rotate it around. Now if any walks on that spot, then they'll get pushed back to the center. which then will get, you know, where they need to go. So same thing on this side. Let's put right there. Nope, see that one's got to do a whole bunch now because this thing will change a lot, you'll see. There. So now he'll get pushed here. And really we want anything along this wall to push towards the center. So there, and then our center is the kill thing here, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to put a glass here, like this. We're going to put our mob masher right on the other side of that. There's the wall. Let's go turn off the fan real quick. Let me kill the fan. And then we're going to mount the mob masher right here. Probably do it on the ground. So there. So then any mobs that get pushed down this way, they hit this conveyor, it sends them to the center, they get mashed up. Just like that. And that thing will grind them into nothing. So let's put our upgrades in it real quick. We got 2 of those. We got that one. I don't know what that one is. I'm not sure what that one is. We'll have to look at that one. I don't remember seeing that. And let's look at mob. You guys say, I wonder if it's one of these, if it's just a speed thing, maybe? Does it fit that? No, what is this? Looting. Oh, this is a looting one. Oh yeah, no, we want that for sure. We want that. How many of those can we get? Max of 10? We want all the looting we can get, y'all. Let's go. That's a clover. That's why it looked like a fan, but it's actually a clover. Bam, 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 bam. We're going full 10 on this. Full 10 on this one. So, there you go. And we'll add more if we feel like things aren't dying soon enough. So there we go there. And so that should be everything that we need. That flips on, it pushes everything that way. They hit that. Yeah, I think we're good. And now we're going to put this glass in place. Though I don't think we need glass all the way. So I think we're going to actually use some of that sky stone that we got earlier because I like the way it looked. I really like that kind of, that sleek black look. And so we're going to do this as the base, right? Bam, 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 bam. And hopefully we can break this without that falling off. We can. That's good. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Take this out. All the way around. All the way around. And we're just going to use the glass for a view into the area. What we will do. So this has to be all the way down here, like this. Take this all the way down here. There we go. We probably want to put a door, so we'll come back with that in a minute. Let's fill in the window. We're gonna do corners like this, I think. So this will go 2 up, so let's go shift. That should be all the way to the roof like that. Yep, that's how that should look. And then same thing here. And we fill this in all the way like that. That lined up right? It is. Good, good, good. All the way down. Not that one. You get out of there. You get out of there now. Get. Alright, we'll put this dark fused quartz. That. And on this side as well. Okay. And we'll come down here and bring this all the way up. That. Across the top. Need more. Luckily, we looted a ton of it. Grab 2 more stacks here just in case. Bam, bam. We're probably going to need more dark fused quartz. It looks like it. Probably. I'm guessing yes, huh? Bam, bam. Unless we've got more than this. Let's see. Dark. We do not. Okay, so I'm gonna cut here, finish building this out. I'm gonna go up top and make some more dark fuse quartz. And when I come back, we will continue this on. So I'll be back. Okay, so that's all completed. Got that all done. And I created these doors in the door because I kind of like the way they look. They match up real nicely. And I've replaced everything except for, I think I meant this block. Let me pop that out because I think I meant for this block to be the one that was going to be. Let's replace that real quick with dirt. And we're leaving one block here on purpose, okay? Because now what we're going to do is we're going to make what's called cursed earth. And we're going to go into our shop. So let's see, where's the shop? We go into the shop. I think I would know this by now. We're looking for what's called a drop of evil. And wants 500. That's fine. I will buy that. And then we take that here, and I think we mix it with dirt. So let's get another dirt. Right? We'll put one dirt here, and we put the cursed. We put that there. Is that not right? Okay. Let me look and see how this works. Thought I remembered this, but I don't remember it. Cursed earth. This guy here. Aggressively spawns mobs when in darkness. Only fire can stop it from spreading. So we want it to spread. What we do is we right-click soil with a drop of evil. Okay, so we will do that as soon as we're ready. We're not 100% ready yet. So we can go ahead and put that dirt in there real quick. Alright. Let's take out this light because we don't want light to get in there. Now the thing about this dark fuse quartz is it's not supposed to allow light through, so that should be technically considered F9, F7? Yeah, see? It's all dark in there. Except for that one right there for some reason. Oh, it's coming through the doorway. See that torch there coming through the doorway? Let's move this. We'll move this. And we'll put these torches like here. That shouldn't spill through. Looks like there's a spot there where it's spilling through, but shouldn't be too bad, right? Why are you spilling through? Are those doors allowing light through? That's weird. Maybe we just go up here instead. Here. We'll go on the corners here. What I want is I want light out here to be cool, but not in there. No, that's still weird. That spot right there is going to be a problem, though. So outside of the door, we'll put our own light there. And it's a little bit of coverage, but not too bad. Not too bad. So that should be good there. Now we need a thing to pick up all the drops. And so we're going to create what's called a vacuum. It's part of this. It's the vacuum hopper. Well, actually, it's not part of this, but it comes up when you do this. And this uses an Eye of Ender, obsidian, and a hopper. We should have all of that. Are we out of Eye of Enders? Oh, wait. You know what? We have Ender Pearls, right? Yeah. Okay, so how do we make an Eye of Ender again? Oh, that's easy. So Eye of Ender. Done. Toss that back up in there. Go back to vacuum real quick. Okay. Did not spell that right? There it is. This guy here. Okay. And now he'll pick up anything and everything that's dropped. Right? And so we're going to set him up over here. And I'm actually going to go ahead and knock out some of this wall. We'll probably take this wall out further. I meant for it to be further away from here, but that's okay. We'll just knock this out for the moment and work with it here. See how there's a cavern below there. That's where all that marble was. Look at all that marble. It's crazy. Okay. And then we'll put this guy right here. We'll attach him right here. That should work. And I'm going to fix this later, but for now I'm just going to do this so I can get around it. And what this does is this picks up anything in the area that falls around it. So if I go in here and I throw down this marble, for example, chuck it down right here like this, donk. It should get pulled in by that Ender, that Eye of Ender, or the Ender vacuum. It's getting moved around. Do you need to be always on, maybe? XP outputs. Item out. How come you're not working? Oh, I made the wrong thing, guys. I made the vacuum hopper and not the absorption hopper. I meant to make the absorption hopper. All right, let's do that again. All right, that's easy enough. We can do that. We'll figure out what we can do with this other one later. Absorption hopper. Bam. Bam. That up in there. And then that guy is the one that we want. So careful what you're doing. Pop that. And now if we put the absorption hopper here, he should, yeah, so he picked up the marble. And then this way you can set what sides things go out where. And so let's see if we can do this drop of evil and start this right away. We do also need another lever for this side real quick. Let me make another lever. You, make you. There we go. Let's get this turned. Well, let's not turn that on yet. We'll do this here below him. No, you're not. That's not where you're supposed to go. I wanted you there. Get picked up by the stupid thing again. No, it got picked up by that. Ha. All right, so that goes. Why you no go where you want? You're supposed to go. I'm confused. That's not work right either. All right, give me that back. All right, let's pick this up for now. Put this on, and then we'll put him back on. Dang it! I did not mean to do that either. Ah. What a mess. Come here, you. Alright, there we go. Put this back. Put this back. Put the lever on. That gets him grinding. And then we stick this right there. And that should start picking up anything that gets thrown around it. Now, let's go do the drop of evil on the center of this. Like, boom. There we go. And now that should start spawning mobs immediately, and it did. Right? And so now, if we turn this on, they all get sent right down there to be ground up into death, basically. So I wonder why this isn't picking stuff up. Oh, because we put the vacuum hopper, not the absorption hopper. I are dumb. The absorption hopper goes up there. So, nope. There. You pulling everything up? It is, look, and it's full already. So, what we have to do is we have to have a way to output this stuff. So if we get us a crate, we're gonna make us one of these crates. Make one of these. There we go. And we will put him right there. And then we will tell him to output down items. And so he should start filling this up. And so we'll just start getting tons of stuff. Spell books and skulls and ender pearls and all kinds of stuff. And eventually we should get this chunk that we're looking for. So hopefully that'll happen soon. How are you avoiding death? You didn't avoid it for long, did you, buddy? Vampires and endermen and everybody gets ground up. Everybody dies. So we're collecting all of this, and now we also are collecting tons of liquid. And so what we need now is a way to collect that liquid. That liquid is pure XP. So I'm going to break here, cut here. I'm going to open this wall up a little bit, maybe adjust some of this, and then I'll be back. So there we have it, folks, the initial build of the mob grinder. And next time we're going to get into how to store the items that this thing drops and how to collect the experience that it drops as well. And we'll get that going. That might be an episode or two to get all that lined up. But that's what we'll do next time. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, do me a favor, hit the like button. And if you want to see more like this, hit the subscribe button. That way you get notified when I drop a new video. And yeah, until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Bye now.